Hello, I am Mike Wilkin. This video is going to be an introduction to the fundamentals of selling. We're going to touch on a few of the basic concepts and help you with the human engineering side of the selling process. The first thing you have to understand is selling in general. Selling is nothing more than simply getting somebody to think along the lines you want them to think. For example, if you want to go bowling and your friend wants to go to a movie and you end up going bowling, you've just made a sale. It's just that simple. There's nothing mystical about it. Sometimes you hear a statement that, oh, they're a born salesperson. Well, let me tell you, sales or selling in general is just like any other profession. It's a craft that you learn. You never pick up the newspaper and see the announcements where it says so-and-so gave birth to a lawyer, so-and-so gave birth to a doctor or a salesperson. And this is the purpose of the videos, to make sure that you understand the dynamics and the fundamentals of selling. When you do a demonstration, what happens is you have to think of a BLT sandwich. By that, what I mean is the L stands for like. People buy things from people they like. Have you ever gone to a store and you just didn't buy something because they didn't treat you correctly? So the first part of this equation is get the people to like you. The second part of it is the belief. You've got to get people to believe in you and the product, and that's why the demonstration is designed like it is. It's almost like a prediction and proof presentation. What we say is going to happen ends up happening when we do the visual demos. So you got to get them to like you first, believe you second, and the last thing is you got to get them to trust you. If they like you and they believe you, but they don't trust you, they're not going to buy, they're not going to part with the money. So how do you get them to trust you? Well, most of that is the demeanor that you have inside the home, the way you contact with the customer, the conversations that you have, the interest that you show in them, and the concern about themselves and their family. That is exactly what happens inside the house. So it's a like, it's a believe, and it's a trust. Let's talk a little bit about committing questions. Have you ever heard this statement, oh geez, they're a very good salesperson, they've got all the right answers? Well, that is exactly the opposite of what's true. A good salesperson has the right questions. If you ask the right questions in the right manner, you get the right answers. This also keeps the prospect or the customer involved or engaged in the presentation. It's a way to take their temperature, and it also serves in helping you close. The more times you get the customer to agree with you during the presentation, the easier it is at the end to close the sale. Okay? So what have we talked about so far? What we've talked about so far is understand that selling is something that's just kind of a craft that you learn. You've got to ask committing questions. You've got to get the people to like, believe, and trust you. And when you're talking about the product, you want to make sure that you're going through features and benefits. And by that, what I mean is people buy benefits, they don't buy the features. In other words, what I'm saying is when you look at clothes, you're not buying clothes, you're buying style. You're not buying a Mercedes, you're buying prestige. You're not buying a Kia, you're buying economy. You're going to buy what it does for you. You're going to buy the benefit. So what happens is every time you're in a home, when you're looking at a customer and when you're doing your demonstration, just assume that that customer is tied into or is listening to radio station WIIFM. Well, what does WIIFM? What that stands for is what's in it for me. We're all the same. As soon as you hear something, your immediate response normally is, that's great, but what's in it for me? It's no different for the customer. So when you're showing them a feature, make sure a benefit's tied to them, and assume stenciled on their forehead is, so what? What's in it for me? What am I going to get out of it? What's my benefit? And finally, maybe most important of all, is sales is a number game. That's all it is. In professional baseball, if you bat 300, they pay you millions of dollars. But I don't know if you've thought about it, that also means that player is out 7 out of every 10 times they don't get a hit. If you bat 300 Or in other words, if you turn it into a percentage, 30%, you're also going to make a tremendous amount of money, but that also means you're out or you're not selling 70% of the time. So where I'm headed with this is it's pretty simple. You have to be able to take rejection or the word no and not have it affect you personally. Probably the easiest way I can explain this is with a deck of cards. What happens if you know anything about a deck of cards, there's 52 cards in a deck and there's 4 suits. What we're going to do is we're going to assume spades are sales, because the point we're going to see is you never know when they're going to happen. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. I go on my first demo, didn't make a sale. That's okay, that's the first demo I did. Oh geez, the second one I made a sale. I'm made out for this. I'm cut out for this. This is so easy. Oh, no sale, no sale, no sale. Got another sale. 1 out of 4, I'm doing pretty good. No sale. Got another sale. Now out of the last 5, I've done 3 sales. I'm doing pretty good. No sale, no sale, no sale. Got another sale. Oh, back to back. Am I good? No sale, no sale. Got another sale. No sale, no sale, no sale. Got another sale. Oh, back to back again. Oh, a triple. Boy, am I good. I tell you, I just can't believe it. Now I've got no sale, got another sale, no sale, got another sale, no sale, no sale, no sale. Oh, geez, no sale. Oh, my goodness, no sale, no sale. Geez, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I just lucked out. Maybe I just was in the right place at the right time. Maybe I should quit. Uh-oh, no sale, it's all over. It's terrible. Everybody was right. I should go out and find a real job. Oh, I made a sale, I saved myself. No sale, 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 and I ended on a sale. So what happened is we had 52 cards in a deck. Each suit has 13 in it. So what we've done is we've done 52 cards, we turned over, and we had 13 spades. So what that means in our equation of the dynamics or the fundamentals of selling is you never know 2 things. You never know when the sales are going to come, and the second thing is that if you do enough presentations and you do them correctly, as you saw here, you're going to have about 1 out of every 4 buy. So you had 52 demonstrations, you ended up with 13 sales. So the point I'm getting across to you is don't worry about chasing the sales, chase the demos. In fact, what's going to happen is you may hear the word no 4 or more times prior to that customer finally saying yes. Because what happens at the end is we've got to find the right equation that works for that customer. So no doesn't always mean no. A lot of times what they're saying is that if you can give me some new information, then I can make a new decision, which will then end up resulting in an order. These concepts are going to help you with all of your presentations. After you do a few presentations, review the video to ensure that you're doing the basics of the fundamentals of selling. Stay positive and good selling.